Earth, the final frontier. Join us on the voyages of the Merry Meeples as we build our island. It's my island.
Join us, the Merry Meeples, as we do a playthrough and build our own
island.
Well, thank you all for joining us. I am the Bryde. And we're at the table, ready to play Earth.
Alright, so I'm going to go into a very quick rundown of this. You'll pick it up as we play. So you'll see the Bryde's board over there. Basically, on your turn, you're going to choose one of the 4 actions along the top, and that'll have you do certain stuff. So whoever chooses the action does the top part. Whoever doesn't, everyone else does the bottom part. And it's basically going to be either drawing cards, playing cards, putting cubes, getting dirt, or building up growth. As I said, as we play through it, you'll understand what all 4 actions do. That's basically it. I mean, you're basically just trying to grab cards, build your tableau. Once someone fills their tableau here with 16 cards, then the game will end, finish out that current round, and then we score a bunch of stuff.
And we'll also explain our steps and moves and everything as we're going along.
Yeah. All right.
So everybody starts out with
an island, a climate, and an ecosystem.
Right. And
the island cards tell you how many cards you're going to start the game with, how much dirt you start the game with, and then all these cards also have actions, which again we'll go over, but basically when you choose this, you then go either through your tableau first, or choose these first, trigger the actions, and then go to the other one, island, left to right, top to bottom. Alright, so we are about to get started. So I get 10 cards, feels like 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, felt like 11.
You go first.
I can. I mean, we both do this stuff at the same time. Actually, here we go. Call it in the air. Polar bear or waterfall?
Polar bear.
And it's polar bear. So she starts. She gets the first player, and then that's the active player.
Alright. So then mine is.
And I start with 6 dirt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll draw 6 cards, compost 2 out of my hand, which will go right here to this spot. And then I will get 7 soil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
One of the things we're going to want to think about is these cards in the middle. So these brown cards here, it's whoever claims it first takes one of their little leaves, puts it in at the highest spot that's available. So in our case, it's going to be 15 or 11. And the next person can still get it. If we get both, accomplish it in the same turn, it's whoever is the active player. And then the green cards are end of game scoring, as is our ecosystem over here.
So what is it?
So the sloth is max growth. We're looking mainly for trees. That's 2 of the cards.
So trees are
With that symbol.
4 plus?
You need 4 more trees to get him.
Okay. 4 or more trees.
So there's 1 card composited. And we'll go 2 cards composted. Alright, so that means I get 8 fun cards to start the game with.
That one and that one. All right.
So let's get started. So you get to choose your color. I kind of push it down a little bit so you have room for that. And you're still in scribe.
All right, there we go. So I actually think I'm going to. Yeah, I want more cards.
So you have the leaf tokens, you have a little extra one, so you can kind of remind yourself of what's been chosen. Because if she says go to green, then I can put mine on green. Although it's not like she's going to yellow.
Yellow. which is for me. The active player gets to draw 4 cards and put 2 growth on their cards on their island. Have none out there yet, so I'm just gonna grab 4 cards.
And she'll technically grab an additional 2. This came with the Kickstarter. It's 1 for every month, and they're double-sided for extra abilities. So we're playing with though you draw 2 extra cards on yellow action.
And there we go, there's my extra.
I have my choice of 2 cards or 2 growth. I have no growth, so I'll grab 2 cards. And then I'll grab 2 more cards because of the yellow action. And then I'm actually going to look, and I have a yellow action that I can do, which is I can get rid of one of my composted cards for the discard pile to draw 2 more cards. So you got 6, I got 6.
Woo-woo.
So the other thing this game did mention in the rulebook, which is really cool and think about for other games. So through the game, you may be composting cards from your hand to your compost pile. So they said if there's cards you don't want, turn them upside down. That way it's an easy one that when you see it, you just know to throw it right there. Because my hand is already massive.
Yeah.
I have 14 cards, I think, at this point.
And there is no hand limit. So you can collect all the cards you want.
So then it will be my turn, correct?
Yep. There you go. And then we'll pass the active player token off to the next player.
Alright, I'm going to head over here to the green action, which is where you're actually going to play out cards. So me as the active player, I get to plant 2 cards, and then I'll draw 4 cards and keep 1. And the Bryde will be able to plant 1 card and then just draws a card. So I'm going to go with 4. So when you play on your grid, the first card can go anywhere. After that, it needs to be orthogonally adjacent. So we're playing with the playmats that have a pre-established grid, but this doesn't necessarily have to be my second row. If later on I want to, I can shift everything down and build the grid around it. But it'll have to stay in relation to every other card that I play. So I'm going to play this one next to it. So basically now if I wanted to say build 2 more cards above this, I'd have to slide them both down. To basically just maintain the integrity of the grid system.
Alright. So I'm going to put this card out, the honey fungus, which is 2 dirt. Goes right there. And then I get to draw a card. Alright. Are you good?
And I have no green abilities, and you have no green abilities. So yes, it is your turn.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
You just almost go job with the head on me.
Oh.
Alright, so what you up to?
I'm going to plant.
But I just planted, and I have no dirt. And I have no cubes. So the other thing in this game, so if I had cubes on my board, little sprout cubes, I could spend 3 of them to get 2 dirt, but I have nothing, and I have no dirt, so I'm just going to sit here and twiddle my thumbs as I don't have a green ability. Wait, no, I'll actually draw a card. The only thing I can do in a green turn.
Yep. Alright, so I'm going to play the juniper, yeah. So that's going to be 2. And then I'm going to put out the ginger. There we go. And then I get to draw 4 cards. 2, 3, 4. And keep 1. The question is, which one?
That one.
Sure. And let me just take this one. Alright. Your turn.
we are going to red. So that gives me 5 dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I compost 2 cards from the top of the deck. And you do not look at them. It specifies that in the rules. And because I chose the red action, and I'll trigger my abilities, and I can compost 3 cards from my hand, which I will. And then I jump to my island. This is going to give me 2 more dirt. And I can do another card from my hand. But I think I'm actually good. I'm not going to do that one. And then this is I can spend one of those to get a dirt. And I need dirt. Hey, did y'all know dirt can be hot?
Yes.
And now the Bryde on the red action will either be able to get 2 dirt or compost 2 cards from the top of the deck.
And I grabbed my 2 dirt already.
So she can go through and trigger any red abilities that she's able to do if she wants.
Oh.
So here you'll see her 1 red card over here.
Which is, I can compost 3 cards from my hand if I want to.
So, and you may notice that she has a red card over here on her climate. However, that's only if she chooses the red action, so that will not trigger this time. Were you getting composity?
I don't think I'm going to yet.
Okay.
So for the end of game scoring, every card in your compost is worth a point. And some cards may have you compost from your hand. Some cards may have you compost from the deck.
Okay, your
Oh
pick.
yeah, my turn. Let's see. What am I going to do? Let's go to... Oops, wrong one. I'm going to go yellow again. I need cards.
But I don't.
3, 4. So I chose yellow. I can draw 2 more.
I think because I'm flush with cards, I'm actually going to start growing.
I believe I am too.
I hope so. It's part of your ability. So that's 2 cards because of that. And then I'm going to spend a compost to draw 2 more cards.
Alright, so
I'm going to spend another one to get a dirt.
that one. And each card as you can see here, they have a little number. Yeah, I'm not good at this. They have a little number up here. This tells you, this one right here tells you how many growth you need to put on it. And this is how many points it's worth. So you're gonna, this one needs 2, so I'm going to put 1 regular growth on it. Oh, it was over here. So 1 regular growth goes on it. And then the second one is going to be a cap. So there we go. Oh, yeah, some of these don't fit so well. Probably.
Is it the cap or is it the trunk?
There we go. Nope, it was the cap. So at the end of the game, if you do not have a cap on your growth, it's not.
It's worth 1 point per growth token. The cap makes it worth its max value on there.
Alright.
I have so many cards.
There you go. You should be able to find something.
I have plans. I have plans. I have plans. You done with your triggering and such?
I am.
You did your growth, you grabbed your cards, you know those abilities.
Nope.
I am growing. Shocker.
Woo woo.
I'm going to end up spending a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and place my Japanese Stuartia there. And I want to put out my banana tree.
Oops, there go. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a rubber tree plant, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is the cool aspect of what I do like about this game is the engine abilities. although it doesn't really matter here because they're different colors. But you line up your cards, like, so for instance, this one does kind of work with this one, is I can compost a card from my hand, and then here I get rid of a card from my compost to get a dirt. So you try to build it up as you're going left to right, and you want to make sure your engine flows well. So I did my 2 cards.
Oh, I need to. I have so many, I didn't know what I was doing. Alright.
I get that one. And then I have no green abilities. So the other nice thing about this game, what they've done, so for instance, our one here is, we're going to get 9 points at the end of the game for every 2 floor, each with a color in their name. And the color names on the cards are in italics. So that way it's helpful to know, and you're not like, is this really considered a color? It's there. Animal names are underlined, country names are bold, so they have different typography for each one of those.
Okay. So I did do my, I done did dare my building.
Alright, did you draw your card?
I did draw my card.
Alrighty. Sure.
Alright, we're going to red.
Okay.
So I grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 soil. And then I'm going to take 2, compost 2 cards from the deck.
I think I'm going to choose the composting. So I didn't choose red, so I don't do this. Come across here. I get 2 dirt from that, and I can compost 1 from my hand. And you do have to complete stuff before you go to the next one. So I'm actually going to compost that, and then here where I say, and I will discard that card to get another dirt.
Okay. Alright, so I did mine. So I can put 2 growth if I chose the red, which I only have 1 card that has a growth. So we're going to put that right there. Cap. Alright. There you go. Oh, I chose red. I forgot about this one.
So you can compost 3 cards from your hand.
I can. So there's 1, and there's 2. Hey, look at that. I had the 3 ready.
Yay!
Didn't have to go digging through mine.
I can get mine.
Dig out.
Yep. We are going to blue. So this means I get 6 of these sprout cubes. 2, 4, 5, 6, and 2 dirt. And then these have these little spaces on them, which I'll have the bride show. Are you taking cubes?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm going to go across. I can trigger this one again, so we'll discard a card to get a dirt. This one is I can spend 2 dirt
No, I'm just going to take 2.
to get 4 more cubes. Oh, my cards are full of cubes. Well, now that one is. And hey, I mistook that card. So now I can put 3 cubes on any of the adjacent floors, so I will put the one right there. And I am florated up.
Alright, so
Or sprouted up, I guess I should say.
my blue ability here, so I can put a cube on each of the
It's like a flowery thing.
flower in that row. And then this one is 1 cube on each mushroom. I only have the 1 mushroom, so there we go. Oh, baby. Alright, so yeah. I'm gonna grow. If I have enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, so you chose green to grow. I'm going to spend 2, 4, 6, 8 to put out my yellow staghorn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am going to spend 5 to put out my giant guild mushroom. Come on, you know me. that's each cube I turn in, I can get 3 growth. And then for my second one is sunflowers. So that's 2, and because it has a sun, well, it's 3, but because I have a sun with this one, it's only going to cost me 2. And that's going to go right up here. There we go.
Oh, it costs less because it's got a plant symbol on the sun.
That's a plant symbol. Sure looks like a sun to me.
Well, you're not looking up there.
That's right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. So, the flower. Not the sun. I think I had a card that I got rid of that
Give you a discount on the sun.
gave me a discount on the sun.
Okay. Now
Draw
your
4
4
cards.
and keep 1.
1, 2, 3. Oh. And then I'm going to keep 1. Yeah, I'll keep this one. And discard these 3. Okay.
All good.
Believe so.
Okay.
I don't have any more.
You don't have no green abilities.
Nope. There you go.
Red. 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2. I'm going to need some more.
Post those. Then I have 3 in my hand ready to compost. That's going to give me 2 dirt. I'm going to spend 1 for another dirt. And then I'm going to spend a cube to do a growth. Right there.
Mine was easy. Just the 2 dirt.
Do you want to compost 3 cards from your hand?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to look at.
Okay.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay. And whenever you're ready, go.
So I think I'm going to go with the... Oh, stay there. I'm going to go with the blue. I'm going to get me some cubes. Alright, so that's what, 6? 1, 2...
I'm going to go with the dirt.
2,
And I'm going to skip that one and spend my dirt, but this one lets me put 3 cubes on any adjacent.
4, 5...
So we'll just plop about 3 there. And this is get rid of a cube to put a growth.
And 2 of these. Dirts. And then I can activate any green. So I get 2 cards since I chose the blue action. And then 2, I can put a cube on each.
You can call me Sprout if you want to.
Oh, those are already filled up.
Ah.
Well, that doesn't work right. Okay, and then I can put 1 cube on each mushroom in this column.
Oh, the other thing
there, and I forgot to.
that's cool, I don't know if you can really see it on her board, but the cards that correspond to like horizontal or vertical or orthogonal, they actually have little arrows on the cards. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, on the little sides here,
Kind of see it.
they have the arrows to show for you, so it's easy. They really did a lot of good stuff on here to really streamline so you know what cards reference what.
Yeah, right there. You can kind of see that.
Alright. So now back to here. And did you trigger your other? Yeah, you did your mushrooms. That's what.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm going to talk about that. So my turn.
Yep.
Let's
There you go.
plant. Plant in the place where you live. Plant and plant. So we're going to spend 1 to put up my penny bun.
What I've been waiting for.
What do you got?
I should have put that one there. I should have put it there. Dang it.
And then I'm going to
The one that counts.
spend 2, 3, 4, 5 to put out my Boreal Forest. So now you'll see. So now you'll see I can't go any further out. Technically, I can still shift up if I really want to go under here, but I do not believe I want to. I have my plans. I have plans. And then I'll draw 4 and keep 1.
Why? Why did you let me put my mushroom up there?
Because you wanted to.
That was not where I wanted to.
Well, that sounds like a predicament. Does it need to be in that specific spot? Because don't forget you can slide those cards down if you'd rather have it above that mushroom.
No, right there.
Oh, you want that mushroom down there?
Yeah, I meant to put it down there.
Well, if you slide everything down 2 spots, it's in that spot. No, not helpful?
Not exactly what I need.
Oh. Well, maybe be more specified. Specificity.
Specificity, please?
Specificity!
Not right indeed.
Oh, I do now have a green ability of getting a dirt.
Dirt?
It's really hard to touch, though. It's so hot.
Shut up.
Almost as hot as railroad ties.
Uh-huh. So my one plant is going to be 1, 2, 3. I'm going to plant me some corn. Don't start singing. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to cost me 1 less. Gonna go. Is that the right one? No, it's going to go right up here. There we go.
And then draw your card.
Yes, I do believe, I do believe. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And go. And great. And great. Alright. So now, oops.
Where we go?
Not sure yet. You know what? Let's go for yellow.
You have like drawing cards.
I do. 1, 2,
I'm going to do
3,
the 2 growth instead.
4.
And I can
They're
discard
upside down.
that to draw 2. I get the 2 because of the yellow action there. Coming through here, we'll just get rid of one of those to get a dirt. And we'll discard
2 more.
that cube to do another growth somewhere over the rainbow. Right there, we will do a cap.
Oh, and then I get 2 growth. That's gonna go there. 1, 2. There we go. So now I get to put a growth on each. There's 1. That one's already full. There's 2. That's in that row. Now I can turn 1 cube in for 3 growth, which I think I'm going to do that. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm going to put it on.
The cap will be 6.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and please don't fall. 6.
Should be good, just don't knock it. Until you try it.
Don't breathe on it. Okay, so there's that one. I did that. Gave me 3. So I can turn in technically 1 soil. To get 3 more.
You're just going crazy.
I am.
Real crazy.
2. This is where you've always gotten me in the past.
Yup.
It's all the growths.
You're learning.
I am. Alright. There we go.
My turn then?
I do believe.
Alright.
Maybe. Oh, I am so sorry. Here you go.
We are going to grow.
Gotta grow.
Grow.
Ooh, that's pretty.
What are we going to do with our growth? We are going to... Yep. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to put out that right there. Yup. And this one's going to go probably right there.
Oh, not a bonus.
Alright, so I now have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 trees, so I'm going to take my leaf token and put on my rantan right there. Because I'm the first to get 4 trees. And now I'll draw my 4 and keep 1.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where did my card just go that I had? In the cards, you have these cards here that are event cards. If you've got them, they've got the lightning bolt on them. So there, as you can see, they've got the lightning bolt on it. There we go. These cards can be played anytime. So I am going to play that one so I can get my soil. Some of them actually have points, end of game points. Some don't. This one doesn't. But it gives me that extra soil. So I'm going to put this card out. So that's 3 points, or 3, 1, 2,
Which one again?
3.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you.
Angels, trumpets.
Cool.
Yeah. Alright, so there we go.
We did green. I get 2 dirt.
And then, did you draw?
I did.
And then I got my card. Ew. Ew, icky. Alright. Yeah, somehow I don't think I'm going to get half of these cards.
You weren't looking at them, were you?
I really wasn't. 6 cards with a 4. So I think I only have, what, 1, 2,
I think it's kind of
3,
your 4.
4. So I need, what, 2 more?
Don't forget, did you count yours over there? It's a point value of 4. A base point value of 4. So you have your 2 over there. 1, 2. You have your 9 is 3, and you have a 4 of carrots.
3, 4.
So you have 4 of the 6.
So I need, okay. So let's see here. And
I was
that's
honestly
plus,
looking at the max growth. I think you have, what, 2 so far?
with a 4?
Yeah, 4 or higher.
No, I've got 3. That's a 6. That's a 4. That's a 5.
Okay.
So I need 1 more for the sloth.
And 2 for the wolf.
2 for the wolf. 9 plus Flory, each with 1
cube.
So right now I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's just go to red because I need some soil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I'm going to compost 2 cards. After that, this gives me 2.
1, 2.
I can compost 1 from my hand. And I'm going to spend that to get a dirt. I'm going to spend 1 to draw 2 cards. I'm going to go, and I'm going to compost 1 from my hand to get 2 dirt.
1.
Then I'm going to spend a cube to do a growth. I'm just going to cap this one off while I'm sitting here. There we go.
So, alright, so I chose the red action. So I get to do 2. 1, 2, 3. So there's 4. And then 1 more is going to go here. 3. Okay. There we go. Alright. I done did do that. There you go.
I'm pretty sure I'm about to plant. Yeah, let's go ahead and plant. 2, 4, 6. And that's going to go right over here. Yep, that seems like a good spot for that card. And then here you go. Now you can for sure sing it. There's the rubber tree.
Whoops, there goes another rubber tree. Whoops, there goes another rubber tree. Whoops, there goes another rubber tree. Plant.
I draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I look here. Kind of have the cards set that I want to play.
Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then I do get 2 dirt for my green abilities.
Wait, I had.
Yep, I know exactly the 5 cards I'm playing to round out my island.
Well, aren't you special?
You're a little behind. You have 8 spots left.
I know. I'm trying. All right. And they don't all have to come from the same place, right?
Right, just any 3 cubes.
1, 2, 3, which will give me 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Which now allows me, if I can find my cardigan.
Probably in the closet.
My cardigan?
Yeah.
Alright. So let's go ahead and put this one up. The Chinese wisteria. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that will. And the nice thing, I shouldn't say nice thing, but the neat little thing about these cards too is down at the bottom, they give you a little fun fact about the plant. Oops, and then the 1 card.
Your turn.
Yeah. Me time. Let's go red.
Okay. 2 here.
5. 1, 2, 3.
Get 2 dirt.
4, 5.
Compost 1 from my hand.
There we go.
Spend that one I just did to get a dirt. Go through here. Spend 1 to draw 2 cards.
And then
Keep going. Compost 1 from my hand for 2 dirt. And spend a cube for a growth.
so there's my 2 growth right there. As much as I would love to, I don't think that one's going to be feasible for me to get. So there we go. There's my 3. And that is all my red. Then I can take 1 to get 1. Okie dokie. There we go.
Oh, that's right. It is my choice, wasn't it? Because you just chose red. For some reason I thought I had just chosen.
Nope. That was me.
Oh, we were going to go to blue.
Blue.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 dirt. I am flush with the dirt.
Flush with the dirt, eh? You probably could have gotten it. Dang it.
There. And we'll just put these 2 in here for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 cards with at least 1 cube, so I get the red squirrel. And I trigger blue, so let's go through. I do that to get another dirt. And then 2 dirt turns into 4 more cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2, 3, and 4. I can do 3 cubes on adjacent card.
Did I take my 2? I can't remember if I took my 2 or not. I can't remember if I did or not.
And then we'll get rid of a cube to do a growth.
Alright.
We're going to cap this bad boy off.
We're going to grab that.
Alright, so now you're going to trigger your blue abilities.
I did not choose that, so I get to put 1 cube on each in this row. That one's full. Alright, to do the blue, 1 cube on each mushroom. Yeah, I don't know why I thought for some reason we were planting. And then I can get rid of 1 cube for 1 of these. Okay.
I'm done. Your turn then.
Alright. Now we're going to plant.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I'm going to do the stinking corpse lily.
2 to put out my beach rose there. I draw a card and I get 2 dirt.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then this one is 2 for my Roman brown. Here we go. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that one's going away. That one's going away. And I think we're going to. That one's going to go away. Alright. There we go.
Do you have that Grey Wolf yet? Do you have 6+ cards, each with 4 or 4 max growth cards?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
For which one did you just do the Grey Wolf? Did you count
Yeah.
your starting 2? Don't forget the Grey Wolf counts the starting 2.
I'm looking at the wrong thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you're 1 away from the Grey Wolf. Do you have 4 trees out or do you not do any trees?
I don't think I have 1 tree.
Alright. Well, that's not going to be good for the end of the game either.
No. I definitely think you are.
And you said with 4 growth, you have more than 4? With 4 max growth? It doesn't
Oh,
have the
yeah.
growth on it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So yes,
Yes.
you actually have the sloth.
Yay, I have something. Alright.
Alrighty.
There we go.
So it's my turn now, right?
Yes.
Because you just chose planting. Right?
Yes.
I'm going to plant now as well.
Okay.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to put that one up there.
That's the max growth. It has to be 4, right? The growth.
The Grey Wolf, no, that is the base point value is 4 or higher. So where the little leaf is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just needed 1 more above. Are you kidding me?
Above 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I also get 2 dirt. 2.
This is the only thing I don't plant.
I haven't shown you guys that in a while.
Yeah.
Here's the Bryde's board.
Alright, yeah, so I'm going to plant that one. Tell me what I can plant.
Alright.
And then I do not have, yeah, don't have any green. Alright,
Yep.
so I'm going to go to yellow. Draw my 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw my 2 cards. 1, 2. I get 2 growth.
Okay. You said yellow, right?
Yellow, yes.
Sorry, I spaced.
That's okay.
So I'm just going to grab a couple of growth because I'm about to get tons of cards.
So there's 1 growth, and
So
my
get
other
rid of
growth
that.
is going to go.
To draw 2, come across here. I can compost 2 from my hand. Yep, that was one I was composting. Keep going. I can get rid of one of these for a dirt. And then keep going. I can get rid of 2 dirt for 4 growth.
That's not really good.
Go.
Turn in a cube.
1, 2,
1 cube for 3 growth.
3. And cap off this one for 4.
That one
And then
there. That one there.
cube for a growth.
There. And then I can turn in. Well, I can't do that. 3 growth on any of the adjacent. Well, looky there. Okay. So 1, 2, and 3.
Yay.
And then I can actually turn one of these in over here. Compost that. Give me 3 cubes.
You don't have many cubes.
I don't.
1, 2, 3, 4,
1,
5,
2,
6, 7.
3.
So you're 1 shy so far away from getting that one. Next cube you place on one that doesn't have one. We'll get you that.
Okay. So then, oh, that one's not good. That's a bad one. Oh, that one's a bad one too. I don't like those. No, I'm gonna get rid of that one. So I think I'm going to do this event, which is the fog, which gives me a cube. Put that cube there, and a growth. So, hey, look, I think they're actually all.
You're growing well.
I am proud of myself. Not exactly a green thumb,
So
but
that's, you have 9 cards with cubes on them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So you could put your leaf there for the red squirrel.
Red squirrel, gray. Oh, that was gray squirrel. Gray squirrel.
And you said you still don't have 4 trees. I see 2. So
Who do what?
you don't have 4 trees. I only see the 2.
Yeah.
Your Chinese wisteria, I think.
1, 2. Yep.
All right. And whenever you're done, I am ready to go.
Alrighty. Yes, because you've done everything, so here you go.
I think I kind of liked all that growing, so I'm going to go to yellow. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards.
I get 2 for the yellow action.
And I get 2 growth there. 1, 2 growth.
Oh, you want to do double?
Yep. Now I can get rid of a card to draw 2 cards. And then keep going through. I can count those 2 from my hand. Yep.
Alright, I'm going to do my 2 growth.
2 from my hand. There we go.
1.
Get rid of 1 for a dirt.
2.
Get rid of 2 dirt for 4 growth.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and 4 growth. Bryde likes to be all colorful. I go green because I play green. That's the 4 growth. And then I can get rid of a cube for a growth. Get started on my Umbrella Thorn Acacia. Okay.
All done?
Yep, so your play.
Alright. So I think I am actually going to go to green. I'm
Blank.
sorry, blue.
Oh, blue.
Blue.
Okay.
So that's going to give me 6 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2 cards since I chose blue.
The blue we're going with. I'm going to take the 2 dirt. Drinking my blues. That gives me a growth here. Coming through. I can get rid of a card for a soil. He said blue, blue, yes. So
Blue.
I can get rid of 2 soil now for 4 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going here. This puts a cube on each little bush guy in this column. There's a bush guy, there's a bush guy. That's 3 around that one. 1, 2, 3. And then this is get rid of 1 for a growth. And that is that for me. For me.
Did that, did that. Then we're going to go this way. So that's going to be cube there, for each thing. Put a cube on each mushroom, which I forgot about, and ended up putting a mushroom or putting a cube on there. And then I can get rid of the cube to get another one of these. Okay, and then I'm going to compost to here.
Spend a compost.
Spend the compost, that's what I meant to say. 1, 2, 3, to get 3 more. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, so my turn. To choose.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yep. Kind of want to get some growth going, so I think we're gonna go the yellow again. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. 2
I'm
growth.
gonna take the blue 2.
So 1. 2 growth. Get rid of a card. Draw 2 cards. Compost 2 from my hand. Done. And get rid of 1 for a soil. Going through. Rid of 2 for 4 growth. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2. Growth. And then you say yellow. That does me no good. that because my growth is all good.
So I'm going to do this event where I'm going to get rid of 2 growth.
Ooh, actually, can I take these 2 growth back?
Yeah, that's fine. So that's going to give me 4 cubes.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll play that event card, which lets me turn one of those cubes into 3 compost.
So that's not this. That. 1, 2, and I don't need that last one. Don't need to do that. Don't need to do that. I'll get rid of that. 2 get 3. 1, 2, 3. And okay. Okay.
Your choice.
Take me to do this. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Don't forget you have cubes you can spend if need be.
Yeah. Yeah, I got things. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to green.
Okay.
And we're gonna plant. And the first one.
Just put that there. Which gives me second place in that one. And then I get to draw a card. And I get 2 dirt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, do I have to sell my... Or sell. Do I have to exchange these first?
Before you play like your second card?
Yeah.
No, you can do it when to pay for your second card.
Okay. So there we go.
It's mainly like just not in between fulfilling an action on cards, I believe it is.
Okay. So there's my 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then I need to get rid of 3 cubes or 2, right?
Yep.
Oh wait, that gave me putting that up there gave me the Grey Wolf, right?
I believe so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep, so you get the gravel.
Alright. There we go. And now I need to figure out how many of these I'll have to get rid of.
How much do you
1,
need?
2, 3. Well, I know I need at least 2. Alright. Yeah, we'll just do this. Alright. Maybe 3. 1, 2, 3.
You can pay that cost by composting cards in from your hand.
Oh, that's right, that's right. I've been waiting to use that one. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Good.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Draw 4, keep 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, there we go.
So my turn.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go with blue. So that gives me 6 cubes. 4, 5, 6. Straighten those goes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. We're actually gonna do that.
Give me one here. You know, I can't remember if I keep putting them on there or not.
2, 3, 4.
Alright, so then this is 1 there, 1 there,
2, 3, 4.
1 there. Get rid of
That one.
2, that will give me this. Ah! Okay, and then if it comes in, that'll give me 1, 2, 3, and then, okay.
Alright, you done?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alright, so it's your turn to choose.
Go there.
Your
7.
choice.
We're going to plant.
I'm going to spend 1 dirt.
Alright, so before we do that, I'm going to get rid of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is going to give me 3.
Soil.
3 soil. So now I'm going to
Finish off your grid.
yeah. Okay, so I have to plant. I have to plant both of them, right? Before I can draw the 4 cards?
Correct. You have to complete the actions before you do it.
Okay. I didn't know if I could
Plant and draw. No,
4.
you complete the 1 action left or right. So you have to plant 2, and then you draw the 4.
Alright. So then I'm going to do these. Oh wait, no, that's only gonna cost me 1. To go right here. And then
Did you pay your 1?
yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Throw these bad boys in there. To put that one out, which lets me take. I did read that right?
Yep. You can do up to 20 cards composted from your hand.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're just going to do 13.
Okay.
Instead of.
Oh, I forgot. Got me. Dirt. Okay. And you still don't have 4 trees, correct?
I don't believe so.
I think still just the 2.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Usually I have like so many trees. Not this game.
Alright. So because she's the active player and she finished her grid, she will take one of her leaf tokens and put it here, which will be giving her 7 points at the end of the game. So even though I completed mine also, she was the active player, so she gets it. And then I will get to do my last turn, and then we will do final scoring.
That is a lot of cards in your hand.
Yes. I have a hand of cards. I have a hand of cards. So she put her leaf here because she fulfilled her grid of 7 or full thing, so she'll get 7 points. Alrighty. So you triggered any green thing you have. You have no green thing.
I don't believe I have green.
Alright. So I'm going to go and I'm going to go with yellow, I believe, because I do have some growth I need to knock out. by the end of the game. So that's going to give me 4 cards, and then 2 cards, so that's 6.
And then give me growth.
Alrighty, so yellow. I'm not going to get rid of one of my compost. That's 2 cards, but that's not points. The compost is. So that gives me. Oh, I'd rather grab my 2 growth initially. Oops. 2 growth.
Okay.
I got a growth for there. I can compost 2 cards from my hand.
Oh.
Like that. Going through, I can get rid of 2 dirt to do up to 4 growth. So 2 dirt to top off my wild syringa. And that is all of my max growth. So there, and I'm good.
I can't do anything there. I'm all full.
Spend the soil for 3 growth. I'm going to do one final look on mine. See, I don't think I have the Grey Wolf because I don't have very high base points. Nope, I only got 2. And she doesn't have any trees, so none of that one, so there we go.
Please.
All good?
I think so. Get rid of one more of these to put out 3 cubes.
Trying 1 point into 3. That's always helpful.
Yep. Alright. And there is nothing that. Woo!
So this one's going to be the flora, each with the color in their name, and this is number of trees.
May I screw that tree up on? There we go. And there is no bonus for completing all of the cubes on a card.
Not readily. There may be end of game scoring cards that do it, but there's no built-in end of game scoring specific for that.
So they're just worth 1.
Alrighty, done?
I believe so.
Alright, so now we'll get into scoring. So down here at the little bottom there is the end game 4x4 grid scoring reminder, and then as you go down the score pad. So first up we have base value, which is the little number by the leaf in the upper left corner. So you just add those up. So 1, 3, 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 19, 20, 27, 30.
52.
Okay. Now any points on the event cards? I got 1.
I've got none.
Alright, so now we are going to get 1 point for our compost pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If only I could have got all this composted.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I think that's the highest I've ever composted.
If I had your card, I would have had 20.
Yep, 27.
I had 23. Alright, now we get a point per cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. How much did you have?
23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Okay, now your trees, 1 point per growth or the maximum growth score. So all my trees are max growth, so I'll just add those 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 23, 27, 30, 32, 36, 36, and 6. 36 and 6 is 42, 48, 50.
Alright, so 7, 10, 14, 20, 26, 27, 33, 40, 45, 48, 50, 53.
Okay. And now any terrain cards. So I get 3 points per adjacent bush, 3, 6, 9, and 3 points per mushroom. So that's another 9. So that's 18 points for my terrain cards. Do you get points from yours?
Nope.
Nope, you're just getting bonuses.
It just gave me 13 points.
Alright, so now we will do objectives. We'll start with the public ones in the middle. So for every 2 flora, each with a color in the name, which is the italics, you're going to get 9 points. I have 1. I have 2 of those cards, so I get 9 points for that one.
Oh wait, it's the italicized.
Yep.
There's just 1. I think I just have 1, so.
So nothing?
Although, technically, ginger is a color.
It's not italicized. See, and there's the fights that helps cause. Or stop, I could say. Next one is number of trees. So count how many trees you have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 trees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gives me 30 points.
I have 4.
You have 4 trees? Or 4
4
points? 4 points, so she only has 2 trees.
I have 2 trees.
Now we'll do our personal objectives. So I get 2 points for every red ability. The rainbow ones count. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 points, so that's 20.
12.
Okay.
I get 3 points for every 5 cubes. I have 23 cubes.
Now the fauna board, I have 15, 30, 41 points there. And you have 15, 30, 41, 48 points. Typically I do in my head, but in this game, I'm going to bust out the calculator. Alright, so after careful mathing on the phone, the Bryde had 219. I ended with 256.
Yeah, you whooped me.
So it pays attention to pay attention to the board.
Yes.
Because seeing she forgot to look at the trees, that cost you 11 here, and you only got the 4 points here. So there is a lot to pay attention to in this game. It's helpful to kind of maybe gain a focus at the beginning and just go for it. But
And I think I messed up because I wasn't paying all that much attention for my cubes. So yeah.
So, like I said, that's why we're saying lots to pay attention to, lots of scoring opportunities. The deck, we still have that much that we never actually got to in this game. So, and like I said, this was my end hand, and that's because I decided which cards I was going to plant really quick, and then just everything went there to be composted.
Yeah,
So,
because at the beginning you choose your cards.
so but that was Earth, 2-player. So again, I am the groom.
I'm the Bryde.
Destruction!